Today we have to study about unification of Britain. Students, as you know, India itself remained as a colony of Britain. Britain is a very small island country and spread its authority throughout the world. How the things happened, which are the activities which provide Britain a lot of power, here we are about to study. In case of Britain, we find that it is a model of nation state. I think all of the students know about the definition of this nation state. A geographical area having common cultural, historical, social and political background. So this Britain evolved through the result of a long drawn out process as a nation state. All the symptoms of nation state could be clearly seen in Britain. When we start with its unification, first of all we have to get considered over the ethnic groups live on England island. In the beginning there are four ethnics named English, Welsh, Scot and Irish. All these four ethnic groups lived on English Iceland or England simultaneously. With the passage of time, this English ethnic group grown up in wealth, importance and power due to industrial revolution. Their progress attract the wealth towards themselves, and before it this English parliament seized power from the monarchy, which come to be known as Glorian Revolution of 1688, where without a bloodshed group of people snatched power from the monarch. This Welsh were attracted towards English and mingled in English culture. Means to say, Welsh mingled in English ethnic group and lost their identity. In the same way, this British or English ethnic group started to promote the Protestant group of Scotland against the Catholic Christians. In 1706, British Parliament, or you can say Parliament of England, passed an act which comes to be known as Union with Scotland Act. In the next year, the Union of Scotland also passed an act named as Union with England Act in 1707. Both these acts combined together and formed the Act of Union 1707, which resulted into formation of Great Britain. What the effect of this act? Due to this effect, British Parliament was dominated by English members, as you see in the first case where Welsh lost their identities. In the same way, here this Scot people also lost their cultural heritage. They have to adopt the English culture. In the same way, the Catholic was forbidden to speak their Gaelic language and to wear their national dresses. So this English culture started to dominate both this culture of Scots and Welsh, and they become prominent group of British Iceland. In the same way, in 1800, British Parliament of Ireland passed the Act of Union with Britain. Though before it, both tone stand against the unification and the domination of British or English culture over Ireland, but his revolt was suppressed in 1798, and in 1800 the Parliament of Ireland passed the Act of Union with England or Great Britain. Even the Parliament of Great Britain also passed the Act in the same year, and both these acts combined together and come to be known as the Act of Union of 1801, which resulted into formation of United Kingdom of Great Britain. Here the student get confused that this act get passed for two times. You have to remember it. At first time in 1707, and it is resulted into formation of Great Britain. And once again the act was passed in 1801 and resulted into the formation of the United Kingdom of Great Britain, which come to be known as UK. Okay, what the effect of the Act of 1801? Due to this act, a new nation formed where English culture is dominated, and the parliament which created after this act having majority of English members, and due to it other groups survive as subordinates. So here you find that British Parliament played a crucial role in formation of this nation state of Britain, which comes to be known as United Kingdom nowadays. Thank you.